Hey everybody, how y'all doing today? This is Ladybug, and I got a large size um, diamond painting in yesterday, and I had to go ahead and open it, and because you would not believe, well, yeah, you probably would, but anyway, I couldn't believe how they had packed it from Temu. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to show you, or at least try to show you. I had to unpack it and roll it and try to get it to relax. I don't know if you can see this on the camera, but it is very badly crinkled. They had it folded kind of, this way and then this way and then up that way. And it was so, it was in a, it was folded up to where it was about this big, right? It was maybe about that thick, okay? And it was in pretty sorry shape, to say the least. And so I opened it, I laid it out as best I could, and, tried to relax it a little bit. And, um, get it up, it's upside down. And then back roll it. As you can see, the cover sheet is in pretty bad shape, and as you can see, it's really badly wrinkled. So I'm gonna have to probably use an iron on it to straighten it out. But anyway, there is the painting. It is a mouse, and it looks like he's got little pussy willows here, right? And he's a little winter mouse is what he is. And I thought that was so cute. Anyway, it's a 60 by 60. It is a round, and I thought it would really look cute next to some of the others that I've got that I want to do. And I just thought that little face was just absolutely adorable. And so there we go. You can see him now. And but anyway, so I'm going to have to lay him out flat and work with the cover sheet and see if I can get it to lay nice and flat. And these are the colors. I don't know if you can see them or not, but those are some of the colors. Okay, and they're already bagged up. Got some pink here. I don't know if it has any. I don't think it has any ABs in it. It doesn't look like it, but it has 16 colors in it, and so we'll see how we do. We're gonna just do the best we can to try to iron it out. Um, I don't know if you can see this or not. Let me try to zoom in. And come over here. Where are you? There it is. There is the thumbnail to it right there. All right. That's what it's going to look like when it's done, or at least I hope so. Anyway. But anyway, that is the diamond painting, and this one came from Temu. It came in yesterday, and I was really, really, really disappointed in the way they packed it. But I don't know. So I'm going to roll her back up and try to get these creases, these wrinkles, to kind of relax a little bit, and then And then on top of that, I'm also going to probably use an iron on this and get it to, to lay out good and flat before I work on it. I don't know when I'll work on it. I just know that I bought it, I liked it, and whatnot. Unfortunately, I was very disappointed in the way they packaged it. I mean, it was this. I mean, it was bad. Let's put it that way. It's the worst I've ever seen it. Yeah, but and they had it literally packaged like it was folded up like that in a ball like that, and it was bad. Let's put it bluntly. All right, let me put this back in its thing, and when I decide to work on it, I will iron it out real good, and then yeah, I missed it entirely. Can you believe that? Here we go. Now let's get this back in here. It'll go in. There we go. But anyway, that's my mouse that I worked on, that I bought. And now what we're gonna do, seeing as it's only the one new one, I thought we'd go through my stash a little bit. Okay, most of these are 30 by 30, 30 by 40s, and it's been in my stash in a crate, and I'll be honest, I forgot what's in there. So we will unroll these and let you know what's in here. All right. Okay, this is a city street. It's a 30 by 50. Put that up there. Let me lay it down flat. Can you see that? Yeah. The glare is pretty bad, isn't it? And here, let's turn this on, see if that'll help. Yeah, there we go. That helps a little bit. Anyway, it's a city street, and it looks like it's in the autumn. Like I said, it's a 30 by 50. It has 25 colors. And of course, I got it at Temu, of course, because I buy 90% of my stuff I get through Temu. Once in a while, I get stuff from Amazon. And these are the colors that are in there. Isn't that pretty? Those are going to be some really pretty colors. There we go. And they're already bagged up. So if you work out of the bags, this is perfect. Me, I don't work out of the bags. I work out of containers. But that's all right. But anyway, I bought this probably maybe 6 months ago, maybe. Something like that. And I don't remember what I paid for it, to be honest with you. But I thought it was a pretty thing because it's just a city street. I liked it. Okay, so there's that one. All right, stick this back together. There. And then we got a variety of stuff that I had stashed in this container. I bought these quite a while back. And these are kind of nifty. And I just haven't got around to working on them. And then again, I may end up gifting them. I don't know yet. But anyway, they're double-sided. And they are octopus. This looks like a shark. Yeah, a shark. A turtle. There's a dolphin. Okay. There is a seahorse, which I thought was kind of cute. And there's a little starfish. And then these are your jewels that go on them and your hangers. And I think, I'm not sure, I'll be honest with you, I can't remember what they are. Okay, they've got these little jewels and and stuff, and I think you can hang them. You can use them as keychains, maybe. You can also use them to hang on your like on a Christmas tree if you wanted to, or what is it, seasonal tree? So they're cute, and I got them, and I and so I thought they were kind of neat. And there's a bunch of them, as you can see. There's a bunch of jewels to go with them, and you got 6 of them, right? 6, yeah. And then these are the diamonds. I'm not going to open this up, but these are all the little crystals and stuff that you're going to be using on them. See, there's a bunch of green here, some gold, some more gold, and reds. And so it's going to be pretty. It's really pretty. And so I thought, yeah. And so I bought them, and I got them at Temu. And I these away. I don't remember. I paid like $5 or $6 for them. But I thought I liked the dolphin myself. That one right there. That's the one I like the most. And they're double-sided. So you have to do both sides so you can hang them up somewhere or use them as a keychain or whatever, You can, I don't know, you know. So you can hang it up this way or you can hang it up that way, whichever. And but these things are actually, they're hangers. They're like sun catchers because you got a hanger up here and then you got the holes down below. So I think that's what those are, sun catchers, which I thought they were kind of nifty. Anyhow, so I got 6 of those. And then, so eventually I will get to them. I just hadn't done it yet. But stick this in here. Put them back in their little bag so that nothing gets lost. There's that one. Okay. And then we got another diamond painting. And this one has all letters, and it's 20 colors. And it's a 30 by 40. Okay. And it's again, a landscape. It's a city, and it's Paris, because there's the tower. Isn't that pretty? But I don't know if you can see that better with the light off or not. I can't really tell, to be honest with you. There we go. But anyhow, and then these are all the colors. You can't really see it, can you? Well, yeah, kind of. But all the different colors. So it's pretty. It's got a lot of purple in it. These are round drills, and it's nice. It's going to be pretty once it's done. But I liked it, so I went ahead and got it. Yep. Let's see. See if I can get close enough. Probably not. Here we go. There we go. That's kind of what it looks like. Okay. And the drill field's really clear, but it does have a lot of confetti. I can tell you that right now. But landscapes always have confetti, no matter what. Right. I usually try to keep a rubber band or something on them, but that way they stay together. Okay, there's that one. And let's see, now this one's a pretty good size one. This one came from Temu, and I bought this in May of 24. So it's been a while. Okay. And it's got a lot of colors. Six, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31 colors. Okay. It's got a nice soft canvas. And this is what it looks like. It's a 30 by 60. Get this out of the way. And what it is, it's a leopard, a big leopard drinking. All right. And again, it's got a lot of confetti. And, but it is pretty. I liked it. And what it is that because look at all that confetti. Whoa. And it's in the small bags, unfortunately. But they do send you a sheet of a packing slip, and let me get you down where you can actually see what I'm doing. This is what the picture looks like. Okay, this is what it's going to look like. And this is your packing slip. Tells you what all you got. It's got lay this out. And it tells you how many of what colors, all the different colors, and the quantity, and how many bags you're supposed to have. Okay, and it gives you the DMC numbers all down through here. And then these are all of your letters and symbols. Okay, because you get occasional numbers, but mostly it's letters and symbols. Okay, but that is what it's going to look like. Let me set that right there. There we go. Now you get a better look at it. Anyway, it's a big leopard taking a drink. Okay, and it's got a lot of sunset type colors to it, which is nice. I liked it. I like the big cats. I always have. Anyhow, and as you can see, you got a ton and a half. I'm not going to take them completely out, but you got lots and lots of color. Okay. Whoop. See, this is the reason I don't want to. I dropped one. There it is. It's got a lot of color. Let's put it that way. And unfortunately, it is in these little dinky bags. You know, so. Wrong direction. Come on. And so anyway, but like I said, I've had this one for a while. This has been hiding. I've had this put away in my stash. And so anyway, there's that one. But it does have a nice soft canvas. The canvas is really soft. So here. But yeah, I was, getting things in, and this is before I started um, doing videos, and I just kept popping them in this little cube thing that I have, and I just kept throwing them up in there and just not going back and going through them. So we got two of these. These are 35 by 35. These were originally, um, they were for an event that came up, and I never got to them. And they're 35 by 35, and it's got the beach scenes. How get it to relax a little bit here. And I saw them and I liked them, and I thought I could put them up on the wall as a pair if I can find some frames to go on them. But anyway, that's that's one, and it's a beach house. Okay, I thought that was pretty. And then these are the colors. Let's see if I can get them to lay. There we go. That doesn't look too bad. Anyway, these are the colors. Can hardly see it because of the glare, but it's got lots of blues and some taupes and grays and whatnot. It's got that's pretty turquoise. That's a pretty blue right there. I like that one. And but anyway, it's got 20 colors in it, and it looks like all letters, no numbers, all letters. They're pretty. I liked it. That was one of them. And I think this was an event that about a year or so ago for Tita's channel, and unfortunately I never got to be able to do them. So, and here's another one. It's also another beach house. Okay, it's the same size, 35 by 35. This one has 21 colors. Okay, get to lay. There we go. And so anyway, there's another beach house. It's similar, but it's not exact. All right. And now these are in actual bags. Okay, you got blues and all different kinds of colors, sand colors, a little bit of rust here, and they're in the zip top bags. Okay, and they are numbered. You can see that. Anyhow, so that's it. Now, in this one I got, it says 8/8/24. So it's like a couple of years ago now. But anyhow, and they are rounds again. Eventually I will do them. Get those. Okay, now this one, I haven't got a clue what this one is. Okay, and I don't know when I bought it. Usually I label them, but I didn't this time, so I don't know what this one is. Let's find out together. Oh, okay, this was given to me, and I think this was given to me by Miss Southern Belle, and these are the colors, and it's a square, which is fine. All right, lots and lots of colors, as you can see. All right, a lot of color on that one. Well, anyway, And they are in the silver train, which is fine. Come on. Like so. There we go. And this is what it looks like. Okay, hang on. It's a 30 by 40, and it's a picture of George Washington. Is that cool or what? Huh? Anyhow, so, and it is a square. So I like that. That's cool. But yeah, Miss Southern Belle gave me that one. This is one of the ones that she sent to me, I think, for my birthday. I think. And I just haven't got around to working on them. Because like I said, I have got so many diamond paintings coming out my ears just about. And it's got some couple of pins. It's got four plates, big long plates of glue or wax, 2 pins, and a boat. And it's got some multi-placers here. One looks like either a 3 or a 4, and I don't know what the other one is. I have no idea. But anyway, there you go. And stick that back in there. And so let's see if we can get it back in its package now. I like to try to keep them in the package if I can. Unfortunately, a lot of these packages, they take and they rip when you try to put them back in. There we go. That would work. Sometimes they'll go right in, and sometimes the bags end up ripping. And that's not going to do you any good, right? Okay, what else have we got over here? This one looks like a partial, and I'm not sure. I think it's also 30 by 40 maybe, and it's round drills, and it's only a partial, but it is a nativity scene. Okay, so all you're going to be doing is a little bit here and here, and the angels, and that's about it. Okay, but it's a pretty picture. So I forgot I even had this one. It has 13 colors, and they are round drills, and I don't see any ABs, so, but they are shiny. They're just not ABs. Okay, there you go. See? Like I said, some of these I've forgotten what they were. And so, okay, let's see, what else have we got here? Let's see, what is this one? This one is a 30 by 40. And there's the diamonds. Okay, pretty colors. Huh? Like that. And then this one is the picture. Here, let me kind of roll it back a little bit, so that way it'll lay flat. Pretty sure it's a 30 by 40. There we go. Isn't she gorgeous? She is so cute, so pretty. And reminds you of little angel. And she's for Christmas. She's all decorated for Christmas and holding a candle. Right, it's got 20 colors. And it looks like they're all letters. But the drill field looks really good. But isn't she pretty? She's got a pretty face. I'm thinking, because of the size, that her face may come out really good. It looks like it might. And of course, these are all the colors. Really pretty. They're kind of muted, but they're pretty. But anyway, there you go. We're going through this pretty quick because this is all the ones I had up on the top shelf, and I'd forgotten what they were or what was up there. So I brought them down so I could look at them. Let me put a rubber band on this one. Okay. What we got here? Okay. This is one I bought, and I think this one came from Amazon, I think, because of the way it's packaged. Okay. Okay. It has 25 colors in it. It's very, very bright. And what it is a it's a dream catcher. But it's very, very pretty. Isn't that pretty? I like that. I like the 30 by 40s because you can find frames to put them in when you're done with them. And but that's pretty. I like that. I forgot about that one too. Anyhow, and then you got all of your colors here. Okay, you just turn it over. Those are some pretty colors. Yeah. Then you got your tray, and it's got, it looks like a straightener right there. It's got a squishy, and it's got two pins, and it's got a, I don't know what that, it's a multi-placer. It's one of the big ones. It looks like a, 6 or 8. I don't know. And you got a plate of wax and your little green boat. That's cool. But that's what she looks like. And you got a pretty good looking drill field. All right, you got the lighter colored drill letters on the darker background, and then the darker letters on the lighter background, so it's easy to see. Yeah, I like that. It's got a lot of confetti though. Again, so there's that one. Oh, there it is. And so let's get this back in its package if you can. Sometimes these will go right in real easy, and then the others not so much. But I like to try to keep them in the packaging to keep a lot of the dust and stuff off of them. Because when they're sitting, up in your stash, they have a tendency to get a little dusty, to say the least. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, there's that one. And then I got another partial. And again, I think this one was given to me by Miss Southern Belle, if I'm not mistaken. All right. Which I thought was really cute. Those little foxes. and they're only a partial, and they're crystals. Over here. And I'm pretty sure this probably came from Amazon. But it's got all the different colors and shapes and whatnot. It's pretty. Yeah. And it's a 30 by 30. And it only has 10 different drills. That's it. It is pretty. I thought it was cute. Together. And like I said, I always try to keep it back in its package if I can. Yeah, get over there. But yeah, I've run out of. I'm not buying as much as I did. I'm not. on Temu and Amazon because I got so many um, diamond paintings. I don't. I'll be honest with you. I'm inundated, and so this is a 35 by 35, and it is a pair of birds. I think those are cockatoos. I think, but isn't it pretty? I like the pinks, and there's your toolkit right there, and they give you a few of the zip bags. So, and this is the colors. There. Maybe you can see it better that way now. It's still glary, but can you see it now? A little bit, but it's got a lot of pink in it, a lot of light colors, and so it's gonna be pretty once it's done. Yeah. And so there's that one. Let's get this one put away. In you go. Oop, there we go. Yeah. And let's see what else we got here. And then we got another Christmas one. And again, like I said, these are probably bought at least a year ago. Might even been longer. Okay. Anyway, this is Christmas bulbs, little ornaments. You know, it's a 30 by 40, and I'm pretty sure. I think this comes from Amazon. Let's see. Let's pull you in a little close. I don't know, there we go. Can you see that? Not very well. But anyway, it's Christmas ornaments. And it's really pretty colors. So, anyhow, and then these are the colors. They're in the silver train. So I'm not going to take them out and go through them. But it's got a lot of red in it. You know, there's a 310 black, I'm sure. You know, there you go. And that is the colors. Yeah. Come on. And then we only got a couple more to go, and then we're done, okay? Looks like the bag is ripped. Let's see if I can get it back in there. In you go. Come on now. Get in there. There we go. Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like the bag has gotten ripped. So, okay. Then we got another. All right, this is another 35 by 35. And again, this one I think also came from Amazon. It has 25 colors, and it's got 1 through 9 is numerical order, and then from 11 to 25 is capital letters. So, and that's what it looks like. Little kitties. Okay. And then you got all these different colored blues and looks like yellows, turquoise, got some, looks like 310 black, dark blues, that looks like a 939 maybe. And so it's got some pretty colors. Got some nice colors in that one. And that's what it looks like. I thought that was cute, the little kitties. Yeah. Alrighty. There's that one. Unfortunately, oh, there it is. I thought for a minute there it didn't have the, the sheet for it, the little bag for it. I hope you can hear me all right, because I'm kind of mumbling a little bit. So, but anyway, there's that. Okay. We got another partial here. This looks like a little angel. Then again, it might be a fairy too. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Isn't that cute? That's adorable. And it's another partial, and it's got the crystal drills, all the different colors and shapes. That one looks like an AB, because it got a kind of an AB look to it. And all the different colors, so it's gonna be pretty to work on. Yeah. There we go. Because we've been on here, what, about 30 minutes or so? Something like that. I don't want to take up too much of your time. Let's see. That over there. Okay, we got this one. This one here was given to me by Miss Southern Belle. And this one is a picture. And as you can see, it's got lots of different colors. Okay. And it's a 30 by 40 of the Golden Girls. There's Blanche and Rose, and I can't remember all of them, but I remember Blanche and Rose. Yeah. And so anyway, there's that. And of the Golden Girls. Boy, that's an oldie goldie. And then it's got all these different colors. Yeah. And they are round drills. And I was looking to see if they had any ABs, but I don't see any. No, no ABs, but that's okay. A lot of different colors, though. A lot of pretty colors. Yeah, and yeah, this definitely did come from Miss Southern Belle. Yeah, she does a lot of the people, faces, ladies, that kind of stuff. And but that's cute. All right. Now, last but not least, this is a table topper, and it's for Christmas. I bought this a while back, and I just never got around to doing it. Oh, excuse me, I got the hiccups all of a sudden. It says Warm Wishes. Okay, you see that? There we go. And it's got all kinds of crystals. And boy, are they shiny. Look at that dark blue. That is gorgeous. And yeah, they got some really pretty colors. Yeah. Kind of a red there. And this one here is like almost like a topaz color. This black, and then this blue. My goodness. Yeah. And then some clear. And then these look like almost pearl-like, but they're ABs, but they're white. They're pretty. I like those. Anyhow, so that is my stash, and in this particular container. Yeah, because like I said, I haven't been through this in a while. But this is a table topper because there's the base right there. And it says warm wishes. Okay. I guess you can see that, I hope. And it's a little snowman, and he looks like he's got a cup of hot chocolate there, and then there's some ornaments and stuff right here. And some pine cones. Yeah, so I liked it. I thought it was cute. So anyway, that is what was stashed up in that cube that I got. So now I know what was in there. Alrighty, and that's it. I think that's all I got. And I'm gonna go back to watching my videos and what needs to be done, kind of thing. And so anyway, so y'all have a good day. We will see you later, probably later today. So God bless you. God keep you. Uh, love one another as Jesus has loved you. And we'll see you later. All right. Bye bye.